here for the Knicks.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Atlanta with the ball. Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Bay. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Quickly. The feed to Randall. Shoots over Bay. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second basket.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
To the paint. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Bogdanovich wide open. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
Brunson goes in. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now, here's Quickly. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now here's Mills. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Knocked loose. The Hawks trail by 10. Bogdanovich looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Mills can't hit. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Detroit.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now here's Bay, following the miss by Julius Randle. Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. On the clock. Here's Murray. Randle grabs the board.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Brunson finds Randle. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals got 9 points. The Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bogdanovich left side. Shot to stop the run. It's tipped out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Here's Capella, and he banks in the layup. Now Brunson. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mills. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
The Knicks leading by 14. Brunson the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. New York moving it around. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 14 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Mr. Fundamentals really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mr. Fundamentals, his three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 16. Mills looking it over. To the inside. Bang. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Aggressive to the hole. Sadiq making them pay.
Now here's Brunson. Covered by Mills. Second shot opportunity. Mr. Fundamentals. That's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 16.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Passes it to Capella. He kicks it to Mills. Murray against quickly. Murray, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Brunson the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Off on the layup.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
They get it back. So the wing on the left. Bay wide open, and he fires. On the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Mr. Fundamentals.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Here's Mills. Nothing on the board. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Randall passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And there it is for him.
Number 7.
Mr. Fundamentals got 21.
Julius Randle.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
The Hawks again can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Robinson, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's quickly missing. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray against Brunson. And Murray, here we go. Inside, here's Capella. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
That's good from Capella.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well.
Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Mills out there with Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
Runs in the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 13. Up top, Mills. Brunson covering. And Mills kicks to Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 9 feet out. Robinson with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Robinson passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Takes it off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals got 26 points.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And there's the pass to Capella. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded closely. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Knicks. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Atlanta. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for the Knicks, they've had an impact on the league already this year. You always hear them talk about the power rankings in the NBA, and they're climbing that list in a hurry.
A surprise to most outside observers, but internally, they had confidence coming into this season. Now we know why.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Bey kicks to Mills. Takes it from 10, and it's sent back by Robinson. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That three-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter, but that ain't saying a whole lot.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 29 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. They could use a bucket, and that one hits back iron. New York leading by 18. And stolen by Bay. Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. Mills can't hit. For New York, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. He rifled that one in from distance. 32 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Mr. Fundamental really making a difference here.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And checking out some numbers for him. So it's Atlanta now. Mills with it. He has yet to score. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Now here's Mills. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. Murray, good.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
To the middle. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 36.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Bay finds Mills. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Brunson, no good. The Hawks trail by 18. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. There's the drive.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mills dishes to Murray. The shot's good. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mr. Fundamentals got 39.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Hawks making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. Hartenstein. And so it's New York out there all by themselves with a 32-point.
45. The Knicks. 77.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 3 spot.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. Mills passes to Bay. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And they'll keep possession. Murray, good.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Mr. Fundamentals, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mr. Fundamentals got 44.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Capella, kicks it to Mills. Quickly against Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Basket good.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Mills passes to Capella. And it's Murray penetrating. Over quickly. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovich knows his way around the arc so well.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
An absolute sharp shooter with his quick release. Bogdanovich gets it to go.
Got that one up quick. Mr. Fundamentals got a pair of 3s now here in the third for New York.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Mills, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Wow, way off on that one.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. In the corner, Murray with it. The Hawks again can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And here is Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the inside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Quickly. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Up top, Mills. No scoring in this one. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Randall. He's defended by Bay. Down low, here's Mr. Fundamentals. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Mills. T right on him. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now Bay, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's the pass to Capella. Bay against Randall. Some solid defense from Robinson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New York. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brunson the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 16 points.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And good, he hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Capella. Here's Bay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Murray surveying the D, and the dunk by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he's way off from outside. The Hawks shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Bay. And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. Over quickly. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Mills out there with Griffin. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Griffin, here we go. It's blocked.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. To the left side wing. Here's Buffkin. So no problem.